SunnyV2 just posted a video calling out Tyson for his transition, and the internet is incredibly mad. So what was this video? Why is the internet so angry at Sunny? Well, my name is Cloudo, and I make videos like this all the time. This whole thing started after a meme was posted onto Twitter by a meme account Blix. This was a comparison of Chris from a few years ago compared to the current Chris we see on our screens now, with the caption as "what the f*** happened?" The replies of this tweet were super torn. Some people were supportive of Chris and others were far from it. But in response, Chris quote tweeted this, stating he has been going through HRT for the last 2 months. HRT is hormone replacement therapy, used on those who are transitioning. Half of the comments under Chris's reply to Blix were along the lines of "keep doing what you're doing, I'm so proud of you and will always support you," as well as this reply from Santa Decides: "Mean people will always be around you, it's just a part of life, especially in positions where thousands see your every move. You're already a good parent and person." Yet other sides of the internet had some different thoughts on this whole situation.
The Chris I know was like a truck driving, AK-47 shooting, Call of Duty playing, dip chewing. Yep. That was the Chris I knew. He didn't say the part where it's gonna get you canceled, but that was the Chris I knew. Was, "Woo, Trump, what's up with all these?" The Chris, he had a southern accent, he was driving monster trucks, and he helped me shoot my first AK-47.
After what Sneeko said on this, many memes were created that all sides of the internet actually found funny, until Yoxic, a Twitter meme account, posted his own meme on this, claiming that Chris was planning to sue him for defamation. Chris found this funny, actually messaging the person who wrote the tweet. "By the way, I forgot to DM you, but that tweet was funny AF. Hope it didn't get you any extra heat. I thought people would get I was leaning into the joke, but now I got family members asking if some random article about me suing you is true." And in true troll fashion, Yoxic replies, "I wasn't joking, I do not f*** with you." After Chris replies, "Def fuck with me enough to leech off the clout of me coming out," Yoxic hits back with the ratio, until Chris replies flexing $1 million transfer. As well as the Twitter community coming for Chris, the commentary community on YouTube had their bit to say as well. Which leads us to this video by SunnyV2. But first, please subscribe. Why Chris will soon be a nightmare for Mr. Beast was posted to YouTube and was straight away mobbed with dislikes. But forgetting the like to dislike count, the fact Sunny doesn't share his personal opinions or beliefs throughout this video makes it not bad until you reach the end of this video. The video starts quite tame, with Sunny detailing a fan mail livestream between the Mr. Beast crew where Mr. Beast appears to be quite awkward.
While everybody participated as usual, the energy and vibe didn't feel nearly as smooth as it normally does. It felt as though there was an unaddressed elephant in the room, and therefore everybody was in their head, as opposed to being in the present moment enjoying each other's company. Maybe everybody was simply too busy opening packages, but Chris did make these bizarre jokes about Jimmy being female, making him incredibly uncomfortable.
Oh my God, Jimmy, look, they drew you. Jimmy, they drew you so well. It looks just like you.
Oh, yes.
Oh my God, it's Jimmy.
How did fan art? This is what we were looking for.
But then, as the video progresses, you start to see more of the issues Twitter is mad about, stating, of course SunnyV2 uploaded this transphobic video of 4 AM, where most of his viewers and the influencers who react and support his channel are offline. This video was all about Mr. Beast the brand, and not Chris as an actual human with emotion and feelings. SunnyV2 might have just made the worst commentary video ever. He referenced movies adding over-the-top LGBT characters, which is so irrelevant considering Chris is a real person. So what part of the video are these comments mentioning? Well, let's take a look at the end of this video.
This has likely cultivated a massive LGBT audience, all of whom are already watching anyway, and if we've learned anything from Hollywood in recent years, it's that adding over-the-top LGBT characters for the sake of relatability rarely works as intended, and is often nothing more than a distraction from the premise of the movie or video. On top of this, it can be uncomfortable and unrelatable for the silent majority, although as we have seen, a situation like Chris's does have the potential to create create an otherworldly amount of discussion, the only clean solution should things go south might be for Chris to resign himself, and even then rumors and bad press will be unavoidable. Whether it be arrogance or ignorance, Chris seems oblivious to how this whole thing might impact Jimmy, forgetting that he achieved his current level of success by avoiding this exact type of drama.
So the internet is so mad at Sunny because he would rather look at the situation and the effect it will have on Mr. Beast's brand rather than the effect it will have on Chris. He treats Chris as nothing but a Mr. Beast personality and straight up implies gay people can make other people uncomfortable. But the effect this has had on SunnyV2's career could be mental. Currently, he is losing subscribers, with Twitter users questioning how could this affect his brand. If we use the YouTube comments to gauge what people's opinion on this situation is, it's entirely different from Twitter. Overall, Twitter is for Chris's transition, but Sunny's YouTube comments tell a different story. It's hard to find a comment even supporting Chris. I feel bad for Jimmy. It seems like he can never catch a break with anything happening to his crew and even himself. This actually makes me feel really bad for Jimmy. You can just tell he had to fake a smile on that live stream and he legitimately looked pained. Bo Black summed this up in a way that pretty much nails the video. Oh my god, how will Mr. Beast's friend's personal decision to transition impact the brand of Mr. Beast's YouTube channel?